everyone, this is Joanne for Confessions of a Paper Edit Cut File Shop. How are you today? I am going to do something a little different, and I'm going to work in my little Webster's Pages books. I like to sometimes do something different than a 12 by 12 layout, and I'll show you this at the end. But these are just Webster Pages, like planners or calendars, and I would pick them up on clearance, or when Tuesday morning was open I would grab some there. They're super beautiful. They look really nice to decorate your craft room too. So I'm gonna make a couple little pages in there, and I just cut down some white cardstock and then did the We Are Memory Keepers whole reinforcer punch on there, and then this is just a little green paint because I was just testing out to see if I would like this. It's Catherine Pooler Melon Ice, and it's kind of like a limeish green, I think. And I'm going to use this stencil, and they're just two separate little pieces of paper. And I'm going to try not to think about this too much. I just want to put a little bit of this color on both sides so the background isn't stark white. We'll get that down, give it a moment to dry. I just take these little books and I just document little photos that mean something to me, and this time I am going to document just a picture of the little garden in front of my house. I just got these this year. They're pink and white hydrangeas. They're so beautiful. When we bought this house about, I don't know, almost 2 years ago, it'll be 2 years in October, there was some kind of green plant there that looked like grass and it wasn't doing well. So we replaced that, and I found this at the local garden store, and I just thought it was really pretty. So I just wanted to take a picture of it. So there's that. But wait till you see these gnomes. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me move this. Look at, isn't he cute? I just did him and her, I guess, in all pink. Oh my goodness, look at them. You get 3 different gnomes in the cut file. I'm only going to use 2 today. I cut out all 3 of them, but I decided that these 2 were my favorite, and I didn't have room on such a small background to do all 3. So there you go. I'm going to put a big one over here and put a small one over here. So let's think about where we're going to put this. And I think I want my photo about here. It's about documenting my new flower. This is the old one that came with the house. It's really pretty, but I'm not worried about covering that up so much. Oop, I've got some glue or something on top of that. Let me put this here. Okay, and then I picked out a whole bunch of stuff. I'm using Pinkfresh Studio Happy Blooms collection. It is one of my favorites, and look, I fussy cut these teeny tiny butterflies from the 6x6 paper pad. This is the size of them on a 12 by 12 sheet. So I think I'm going to do that. Let me see what I want. This is fussy cut from one of the pattern papers. And I think I want to put that there. I think I do. Just like maybe so. And then put this little guy's hat up there like this. Oh my God, so adorable. Here is a tag. It's got one of those metal eyelets in it. I just put it here. It could be hidden journaling if you wanted it to be, but I think I just want it for the tag part, really. There's that. Okay, and then there's the ephemera piece that says home, and of course this is my home, so maybe use that here. I think I don't want to cover up too much of my picture, so I'll have to think about that a little bit. Maybe I'll put this up a little higher. Put this there. Okay, something like that. Then, oh my goodness, these little teeny butterflies, can't even, adorable. Maybe that's there. And then I have this puffy that I obviously tried to use on something else and it didn't work. So I was wondering if that would go there or not. It doesn't really look that great there. feel like it would look good clustered right there, but then I feel like I would need to put something there, so we'll see. All right, let's slide this over. I'm kind of happy with that, and let's work on this side. And see, that's why I wanted just a little bit of mixed media poking out behind this cut file. He's so cute. Here's just another floral from, again, Fussy Cut from Pattern Paper. I want to make sure his arm is in between these two, so when I turn the pages it doesn't get snagged on anything and rip. I'm going to put that behind the flower that comes with the cut file just to extend it a little bit. Then I was thinking, here's this puffy frame, and it's been in my stash forever. I'm probably not going to use it, so perhaps I can just put it in there. It's still on the acetate. Put it in there and put just a couple little Pinkfresh gems inside of that for a tiny shaker. Have a butterfly go here, and then look at these. I'm going to put one in his hat, her hat, whatever. And then, oh, maybe if I put this there, it'll kind of bring that empty space in looking a little bit better. Yes, it does. All right, I like that. Okay, I put my acetate behind this puffy frame, and I've picked out these gems. I'm thinking these are a little bit too Christmassy, so I think I'm going to go with these. These are the regular gems, and these are the really sparkly. I can't think of what they're called. They're gems, but they're really blingy and sparkly. And I think maybe I will... Oh, you know what? No, that's not a good color. I'm talking to myself, you guys. I have pink ones in the bling too, and I just remembered that I had them. Oh, that does look cute. Give it a little different color, pink. All right, let's do all sparkly blingy ones. And again, I'm not doing a lot. I'm just gonna do a very little bit. Okay, so that's all done. And they're not going to move around too much because it's pretty tight in there. You can eliminate that by putting foam strip adhesive behind it and lifting it, but I don't want too much dimension in this album, so I'm going to put his little hand over that, and then make sure his feet are lined up with the bottom of the frame, just straight across, and his arm is again in here so it doesn't hit the 3-ring binders portion of this little book. I do have him, her, either way, propped up on some foam squares just to raise it to the same level as this puffy frame. Then I'm going to come in and again just put this in here to make it look like there's more on the background than just the stenciling. So I know I want it right there, so then I'm going to come in and glue it to this frame, just because it'll be really hard to get it underneath there with the adhesive foam and everything behind it. So then I will hold this and put a foam square down. See, now it's all stuck, and then I don't have to fight with it. Get the back off that, put this in there. Is this going to be good? Yes, but because I have foam on that, I don't need it on his little hat. Let me throw that in the recycle bin so it doesn't get stuck to anything, and I will put some foam underneath these leaves off camera so you don't have to watch me do all of that. And he's gonna go right there, and that's gonna be perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all the backings off this, and I'm not going to make you watch me do that, and then I'll be right back. All right, I have that all adhered down. There you go, you can see it. Now I'm just put a couple of foam squares behind my butterfly wings, and then I'm going to put glue in the middle like so, and then just put him here in the corner. Give him some dimension. Super cute. And I do think that I really like this little guy up in his hat looks like it landed on her, doesn't it? So cute. So I'll push the wings up, put glue in the middle, give that a few minutes to go ahead and dry. And I think that I'm going to call that side done, besides some enamel dots, I believe. I did adhere everything down, and the only thing I did was put some enamel dots here, here, and here to finish it off. Everything else is the same. Oh, and I added one more leaf there. So I think that if I put some pink splatters on this, it'll finish it off nicely. I'm going to use Altenew ink sprays, and this is called Frosty Pink. Make sure there's some over here. There, I think that's making me happier. So now I can just go ahead and clean my paintbrushes off, grab a napkin, and wipe my table down from the mess that I have made. And we should be all set. So now, get some adhesive on my table. There we go. Yeah, I think that added a little something to it, putting the splatters on it. So I'm happy that that happened. All right, so let me get my book back out and show you. I'll put this just to the side because it's gonna have to dry. So again, they're just little Webster's pages. I like this little thing that's hanging, and this one says love. Very nice clasp. I did take the planner stuff out of it, and over here I just put some ephemera from Happy Blooms because I super like it, a couple of flare buttons from Yes Please Paper Crafts, and I just put a picture of my kitty when she was a kitten. It's the cutest photo, and I just thought it would look cute because it looks like she's looking up to all the flowers there. It came with a piece of acetate and some vellum and these little tab things. I don't really like these, but we're gonna leave them in there for now. Open this up, and I haven't done that side yet, so I will do that in a different layout. And then go ahead and put these in here and see what it looks like. That's cute. And then I can just do a little bit of journaling, maybe here, and just say 2023, new flowers in front of the house. And that's it. Nothing too overly exciting, but there you go. I think it's cute. These little garden gnomes from Confessions of a Paper Addict are absolutely adorable. So I will list the Confessions of a Paper Addict website below. I'll put a direct link to this cut file. Again, you get 3 gnomes in this one purchase, and I will also put information on how you get your free cut file for the month, and our Facebook group. Okay, so thanks for stopping by to see me. I'll put close-ups at the end. I hope you have a good day. Bye.